Hey guys, Marwan here from TheSketchMonkey.com, and today I just feel like sketching something random. Just make a sketch session, if you will. Let me just turn this down so I can hear myself. There we go. So I don't have anything planned. I just felt like sketching, and I thought, why not record it? You might get something from it. So here we go. I'm in Photoshop right now. What brush am I using? Okay, so you might want to know this brush. It's just a like pressure sensitive for the opacity and for the width, I guess. Nothing fancy, it's just a normal brush. So this is usually how I just sketch when I don't know what to sketch, like right now. Obviously, most of the times when I get to sketch whatever I want, it turns out to be a car. Because, as you probably know, I love cars and I love to sketch cars. It's so much fun. So we're gonna make a car here with 32-inch rims. Something like that. Okay, these wheels are way too big. But who cares? It's already messed up. Let's see if we can fix it. We can see this as an experiment. Try and fix this ridiculous sketch to something that you can recognize as a car. Probably you don't want to be too tall in this car, because it's a McLaren P1 height on it in race mode, which is slammed. See, we can make some graphics here. You know, when you sketch like this is pretty much what I enjoy most. Not think about anything and just doodle whatever you feel like doodling. And don't worry about the anything. Just sketch whatever. If it looks like crap, it's fine. You're still having fun doing it, and you're practicing at the same time. I think I'm going to abandon this sketch pretty soon, because it's beyond rescue, I think. Well, it's the first sketch for the night, so it's fine. So some of you have asked about line quality and how to get like smooth lines. And I explained this more in my course, but the exercise I use a lot is just putting out dots like randomly like this, and then just try to connect those dots. Something like this. I don't like that at all. And just try to make your lines quick, and don't like, the quicker you go with your hand, the smoother it's going to be. And if you when you set up dots like this, so let's say you start at here, number 1, this is 2, and this is dot number 3. So you move your cursor over number 1, but you keep your eye on 2 and 3. So right now I'm looking at number 2, but my mouse is up here, or my cursor is up here. So that makes it easier to hit it, because I already have the position of number 1. And looking at number 2 is somehow, don't ask me how, it's just easier to hit it. So to hit number 3 is a bit more difficult, as you can see. There we go. But that's how I practice line quality and speed of lines. Also smoothness. Smoothness, I think, is going to come with time, because as with everything, the more you practice, the better you get. obviously. And if you want to get good at something, the only thing you have to do is put in the time and just practice doing it. It's a beautiful warm-up canvas right here. That's the thing. I think perfection, like I'm like that myself. Sometimes I look for perfection in everything. Everything needs to be perfect. But that's not gonna get me anywhere, because I'd rather just throw out stuff and see what sticks, so to speak, than to try to perfect something and read about something for like weeks or months and not even trying to do it. So doing it is definitely what you want to do. I think you already know what you need to do whatever it is you want to, but there's like, you might think there's a shortcut somewhere that you haven't read about or something like that, but that's not the case. You just have to practice, and then eventually you'll get to where you want to be. I'm gonna try and add a grill here. No idea what it's going to look like. Like a Chrysler 200. Slammed Chrysler 200 with 32-inch wheels. Beautiful. What else can we sketch? I can show you just the basics, like perspective and stuff like that. So I want to keep this canvas, so I'm just gonna expand it. There we go. So perspective basics. If you've taken my courses, you know that I'm not a big fan of setting up grid lines and, you know, doing all of this, like horizon lines, and then you need to do the grid like this. This, don't get me wrong, this is great if you're just starting out and need to get just some sort of first idea of how to sketch in perspective. This will probably help you a lot. But once you're comfortable with, you know, you get the basic understanding of it, I rather just, so this is the school version. Sorry about my writing there. The second version is just put up a line. Let's say we want to do a cube. Cross that line. You have an idea of what perspective you want. And if you can see here where to go, start with making like a rectangle in perspective. Oops. Messed that up. Okay, we have a rectangle here. This one, right? And what we have to do now is just add another rectangle below it. I haven't been sketching on a tablet for such a long time. It's weird not, you know, rotating the canvas. That's just an excuse for my sloppy lines. And then you can connect these two. And there you have a cube. Nice looking cube. And it's way faster, more fun than spending like half the time setting up a grid line like this. You pick whatever version or technique you want. I can't rotate the canvas. And I'm sitting in the completely wrong chair for doing this because I can't move. Anyway, I call, what do we call this? The weird way. So you can pick the school version or the weird way of sketching. I think you should try both, because why not? Most importantly, just have fun with it. And if you mess up, don't worry about it. Just erase and open up a new canvas and start over. Yeah, it's a coupe. Oops. Well, anyway, this is like how I just sketch for fun. Not worrying too much about getting the perspective perfect or having the lines super clean and I mean, you can do this for 10 minutes every day. And if you keep a journal, so you go back to day 1 on day 365, I can guarantee that you're gonna see a major improvement, as long as you just stick with it and keep doing it every day. There's no way you're not gonna see an improvement after a year. Huge improvement. So yeah, this is my beautiful canvas here. I'm gonna stop this recording right now and cook some food. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope maybe it gave you something. And if you're interested in diving deeper, you might want to check out my courses on TheSketchMonkey.com. I hope to see you there, and I'll see you next time. Take it easy.